해야 되는 의무가 있습니다. 자, 예, 이성은 선수의 모습이 다시 한번 보여지고 있고요. 반절이 염원을 하고 있는 분이 있습니다. 네, 폰 모아서 말이죠. 남성 팬분이.
네.
자, 예, 아직 두 선수가 다 조인이 안 되고 있는 상태고요. 두 선수는 한 번 만나서 그게 이제 이성은 선수가 이긴 적이 있었겠죠.
그렇죠. 박준호 선수도 5라운드 성적 5승 4패 괜찮은 성적이긴 한데 최근 분위기만 놓고 봤을 때는 이상원 선수가 조금 더 좋고 승리의 기운이 감도는 그런 감이 있습니다. 프로토스전 같은 경우도 포괄 상황이라서 이상원 선수는 이제는 어느 맵에 배치를 시키더라도 어느 종족전 할 거 없이 다 자신감 있는 상태라고 볼 수 있겠고요.
그렇죠. 자, 그리고 또 이 공군 에이스와 화승은 연전입니다. 이 5라운드가 끝나고 이제 6라운드가 일주일 쉬고 또 시작되지 않습니까? 그 첫 경기가 또 바로 두 팀이에요.
네.
그러니까 오늘 경기 바로 이어서 연장선상에서 중요할 거라 생각이 듭니다.
그렇죠.
자, 예.
어떻게 보면 기세 싸움 6라운드 첫 경기를 시작하기 전에 마무리를 잘해야 되는 양 팀인데 또 시작하는 팀이 양 팀 간의 경기이기 때문에 정말 오늘 경기가 그 어느 때보다 중요하다고 볼 수 있겠고요.
네, 리틀 폭군이라고 불리는 게 바로 박준호 선수 아니겠습니까?
작은 북.
예. 자, 말씀드리는 순간에 두 명의 선수가 조인을 했고요. 모든 체크가 끝났습니다. 네 번째 세트 박준호 선수와 이성훈 선수의 경기 아즈텍에서 펼쳐집니다.
Five, four, three, two, one. This is Deducter bringing you set 4 of Hwaseung Oz vs Airforce ACE. Today, in this game, we have firebathero versus Baxter or Killer. We have Baxter as the yellow Zerg at the 12 o'clock position, and we have firebathero as the red Terran at the 5 o'clock position on Aztec 3-player map. So, before Savior's Scando, his match-fixing Scando, firebathero was the most controversial StarCraft player. People either loved him or hated him. There was usually no in between. He would provoke extreme reactions. And, he does have many fans despite never winning a Star League. He was always very good at TVT, that was his specialty, and plenty capable in TVZ, able to go toe-to-toe with the best Zergs, no problem, when he was in his prime. But he was always suspect in TVP. On the other hand, it's kind of ironic now that firebathero's arch nemesis Much is actually on Airforce Ace too, so that's gotta be interesting. Much well known for his pylon heart against firebathero and using scouts and all manner of humiliations that Much dealt firebathero. Anyway, firebathero is usually pretty good against Zerg. On the other hand, Killer here is firebathero going for his barracks. Hiller looks like he's going for 12 hatch. Firebathero, I was saying Killer is probably the third best player on Hwaseung Oz, right behind Jaedong and Haya. He's a reasonably good Zerg. I haven't seen too many of his games. He's been around for a while. Let me just look him up real fast here. Let's see. So Killer's played over 100 games, 137 games, and he has a 49% win rate overall. Against Terran, he's not so good. He's only a 39% win rate, so a bit of his weakness here. Firebathero has been doing pretty well recently, winning a decent number of games for Airforce Ace. Looks like 3 hatch before pool build going for Killer here. And Firebathero has a little SEV on his RAM. He's just going to try to lay this drone scout as much as possible. So Killer taking a bit of a risk economically. Going for these 3 hatch builds is a very aggressive economic build. Let's see how Firebathero responds. He knows what's going on clearly. Maybe Firebathero might opt for some sort of early aggression. He's getting his command center now. But yeah, we'll see what exactly he's going to do in response to this. So, personally, I think Firebathero is a plenty entertaining player. Firebathero just bringing out a Marine to pick at this Overlord here. I think the Overlord should be able to get onto the water in time probably, if Firebat Hero has a second Marine, he would be able to kill it, but it looks like he only has one. So Firebat Hero, I think he's certainly an entertaining player, and that's what matters when it comes to a game of StarCraft. As long as you're not particularly bad-mannered about it, like actively mean or insulting, although I guess his little dance that he did against Savior when he beat him in his best of 5 way back when, that was pretty rude. Firebat Hero putting down a second barracks. I don't know whether he meant it as an insult or is just some sort of bizarre way of celebrating. I guess that interpretation is left up to the viewer. It looks like Lair going down for Killer here. So yeah, I choose to interpret that event as him just having a bit of a good time, but something that, in hindsight, is not particularly a wise move. Looks like he's already got engineering bay, meaning that I don't think Firebat Hero should have done it. So he looks like Firebat Hero is doing a +1 attack upgrade on his engineering bay, getting an early one, so he's probably going for some sort of early timing push with Eminem against Killer here. Gonna try to catch Killer off guard. Since he's been somewhat more, muted in recent times, ever since Kespa has some sort of rule against elaborate ceremonies or something. He did have this ceremony way back when Samsung Kang won the Pro League Grand Finals, where he took off his clothes and went into the water, and there was something about rice before that. It was the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. I have no idea what it meant, but so that was certainly not bad nature. That was just so weird, it was entertaining. Anyway, it looks like Killer is pushing out with a few Zerglings of his own, getting his Spire. Firebat Hero plunking down a bunker. So he's going to be safe from any sort of direct frontal attack. Not that he really has to worry about it from Killer. Killer, seeing that Firebat Hero has his bunker down, chooses to withdraw his Zerglings. He's got speed upgrade, which is always helpful. He's building quite a few Lings here. Maybe he's going to try some sort of run-by. I don't think it's going to work. I mean, this is a pretty tight blockade here. Maybe he's going to try to pick at some SEVs. Looks like Killer denying another scout from Firebat Hero. Firebat Hero's lifted his factory and getting a starport, so he might be going for really fast science vessels, which is always, well, it can be a very strong move. Killer cleverly sneaking a Zergling into the... No, he didn't manage to sneak into the main, but that was a pretty nice move. Maybe if you move like 2 or 3 Zerglings, you might be able to get a reasonable scout. Firebat Hero making a little frown there with his face. Not quite sure why he stopped the scout. So Mutalisk coming out for Killer very soon. I do not know how good his Mutalisk harass is. It'll be interesting to observe. Firebat Hero putting down his 3rd barracks. Looks like Killer has a drone just sort of lurking in the 7 o'clock position. And he's putting down his expansion now. He's also getting his den, so he'll have lurkers soon to defend that position. Firebat Hero putting down turrets in anticipation of Mutalisk coming. Looks like he's got 2 turrets or 3 turrets going down in his main. Several also protecting his barracks and his natural. So he should be in a good position to ward off this Mutalisk attack, especially since Killer is not going to commit to it fully. I mean, he's already put down his dead. Cleverly, Firebat Hero using that factory to scout the high ground, the ledge there. So that's pretty clever. Killer coming in with his Mutalisk, doing pretty good damage to Firebat Hero's Marines, but he is backing off now. Yeah, with that floated factory, the Mutalisk really won't be able to abuse that ledge. Killer looks like he's going in with... No, he's backing off. Firebat Hero scans just at a critical time. You saw him stim the Marines and put them back in the bunker. Pretty good reaction there. Killer's not able to do anything. Firebat Hero putting down another supply depot to block his bunker. Looks like Killer's trying to press in with his Mutalisk. He's getting a good scout and picking off a good number of these medic Marines. He is losing a few Mutalisks here and there. Ooh, he's found a nice little position that's empty to attack. Firebat Hero bringing his Marines up the cliff. That is not a good position for his Marines. They're getting slaughtered by these Mutalisks. And now Killer bringing his Zerglings. Firebat Hero foolishly left his bunker empty. And now Zerglings are all running amok. Firebat Hero's natural, killing SCVs left and right. right, and these Mutalisks are in prime position to kill everything. It looks like in this game Killer's going to win because I do not see how firebathero can come back with this. He has no army. Lings are running amok in his base, killing everything, and we should probably see a GG soon. Firebathero. Oh, Firebathero, if you kept those Marines in the bunker and did not move your Marines up the ramp like that, I think you would have been fine. But as it stands, there's no chance you can win. Bit disappointing play from Firebathero. I thought he had some clever ideas with the floating factory, for instance. I mean, even if Firebathero somehow holds this off, which he's not going to be able to, because Killer's streaming reinforcements directly into his base, he's going to be too crippled economically to compete. So, hardly matters. And it looks like Killer's morphing a few lurkers. Firebathero is fighting to the end, though. He is trying to put up a fight. He's even got a vulture out and some firebats. Oh, but these firebats sadly are not heroes. They are not able to kill the Zerglings fast enough. So he is putting up a fight to the end. Unfortunately, it's not going to do him too much good. He does have 2 science vessels. GG coming from Firebathero. I was hoping he would do some sort of cheeky irradiate on his science vessels and, you know, try to eraser a few units just for fun. Apparently not, but good show here by Killer. Excellent use of his Mutalisks to find that weakness in Firebathero's defense and really punish him for it. See you in game 5.
이제 안타까워하고 있는 아쉬워하고 있는 이성현 선수입니다. 요즘 페이스 참 좋았는데요. 고고고 야근 들키면서
그렇습니다. 예.
달리네요.
박준호 선수가 분명히 테란전 한지 오래됐기 때문에 이 전 경기도 패배하기도 했었고 역전패를 당하기도 했었기 때문에 와 이번 경기 그래도 모른다 이런 생각도 들었었는데 상대방에 대한 정보가 확실하니까 과감한 움직임 보여주면서 승리를 따내는 그런 모습이네요.
예. 자 이제는 하승이 한 걸음만 더 내디디면은 5라운드를 승리로 마무리를 지을 수 있는 스코어 3대1까지 왔습니다.
네, 뭐 6라운드 시작하기 전에 정말 화승우 선수가 엔트리도 여러 맵에 이렇게 분포시키면서 정말 밑그림을 잘 짜고 있다는 생각이 들고요. 여기서
예. 자 시점을 보죠. 시점.
정말
들어옵니다.
박준호 선수에게는 너무나 큰 것을 안겨준 저글링 한 마리입니다.
아유.
예, 푸뱅이가 업그레이드를 하고 있긴 하거든요. 예, 머리 메딕 규모 보니까 근데 팩토리까지 빨라?
예.
이거는 좀 테크 지향적이구나. 병력은 많지 않겠구나. 이 생각 충분히 할 수 있었죠.
예, 오늘 김유진 선수의 경기도 그렇고 라는 정말 화들짝 들켜버리는.
그렇죠. 저 팩토리 사실 띄울 이유가 뮤탈리스크 떠서 이제 뭐 언덕 위쪽에 이제 들어갔다 나왔다 하면서 이제 계속 뭐 SCV를 끊어먹는 그런 걸 좀 방지하기 위해서 팩토리를 먼저 띄워놨었던 것 같은데 미리 띄울 이유는 없었거든요 사실.
네, 어제 벙커를 믿고 벙커
네.
위치가 조금 아쉬웠다는 결론이 나오고요. 저 저글링 한 마리의 난입은 예상을 못한 이성훈 선수가 정말 호되게 당한 거죠.
저글링 한 마리가 얼마나 값어치 있는 일이라는 겁니까 그게?
뭐 2-3마리 찔러서 한 마리 들어온 것도 아니고
한
그
마리가
한 마리가 처음부터
일구사 이른바
영웅 저글링이었습니다.
네.
영웅 저글링.
천병. 정말 정찰병.
유일한 승리. 와, 너무 잘 파고들었죠.
예.
정말 언덕까지 끼고 있는 상황이기 때문에 이성훈 선수가 올라오기도 참 까다로웠습니다. 여기서
명당.
네.
또 끊어주죠.
벙커 뺀
빠지니까 덩크
저글
이게 정말 프로게이머네요.
예. 나는
네.
프로게이머다.
프로게이머란 게 정말 이런 거 하나하나에 매력을 느끼는 게 아닌가 싶습니다.
오늘 좀 터지시는데요. 자, 이렇게 해서 3대1로 앞서고요. 5번째 세트 기대해 주시기 바랍니다. 자, 왼쪽에 나타납니다. 왼쪽에 나타납니다. 여기서